We are still sitting here. This is going to be a short jaunt. Nothing's listed on the on any of this. Okay, it's doing this again. Says I'm streaming, but yet my stream session list isn't showing. Don't know why. Oh well. I'm going to assume it's working correctly. We have 16 jumps to our next base that we can save our progress at. I'm not expecting to get a whole lot through that. I should say Explorer rank. It's not going to go up much because we're not going to get all that much money coming through because there's not going to be a whole heck of a lot. Okay. It's going to be another one of those. I don't think there's going to be a lot of systems with good profitable things in them. Just my guess. Okay, it is working. It's just my session counter's not working. So, oh well. Get this back on here into the game. I'm cutting it close here. I usually like to be a lot further away from stuff like rings before trying to jump out. Okay, we're good. Okay. So basically, this is the first one of these you've watched. I am doing a... Okay, this system only has suns. A bit of a traveling set. This is where I started from. This is the main bubble where most people are playing. Way up over in here somewhere is Colonia, which is where we're headed towards. We are currently still 17,820 some odd miles, or light years, from Colonia. So it's going to take a pretty good amount of time for us to get over there. And along the way, I'm going to be scanning systems of note because you can make some money that way. Actually, can't do that yet. We'll do that when we get to a safe spot. I'm seeing planets. We've got 8. Waiting for the temperature to drop right here. Okay, we're good enough. All right. We don't have anything in the big pay range. Our big pay range is from here to here. If we see something in that area, we're gonna do a full scan. But nothing's there. We're gonna call it 48 million. When we started this stretch of it, 48 mil. Write that down. And we'll go and see what we get for this short hop that I'm not expecting a whole lot of revenue out of because of it's short and I don't think there's going to be very many profitable planets along it. Water worlds, Earth-like worlds pay really well. Heavy metal worlds, some of them pay real well, some of them don't. And ammonia-based planets with life on them pay pretty good. So those are the kind of things we're always looking for. And if we get one of those, we'll do an extra step. And when I say something like, I'm not seeing, I see planets, it's in this area here. Anything looking like that is a star. The planets will not have the little solar flares and stuff on them. They look different. Unless we get a good planet and map it, I'm not expecting to get even 500,000 on this turn in. Actually, we might, because we had a pretty decent one from our last section that we weren't able to turn in because it was too close. These are planets. That's what I look for. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down here and do a quick scan. We don't have anything good. High metal content's clear over here. Ammonia worlds are in here. So nothing of interest. We'll get out of here and go to the next system. thinking those are just going to be all suns. No, we do have a planet here. All right. Ooh, and it's way out there. We got a heavy metal planet that is like other side of the sun. We're not going to mess with it. Besides, it's super far away. It's not like we would have gone over there to map it out. That would have been a waste of time. Ooh, double suns close together. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything else here. Yep, just the suns. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the way out. Alright, let's get this going. I really would like. Alright, we have some planets here. Okay, that should be good enough. But nothing in our big pay area. Possible high metal content. And it's behind the sun again. Booyah. We're out of here. Oh, I didn't yeah, I did redo them. I was too warm in the sun. I was too close to the sun when I went to jump. That's why we heated way up. Dump a heat sink and we're all the way down in the more than safe zone. We got planets. We'll stop here real quick. Nothing in our pay zone. What do we got? 8 more jumps to go. not looking good for us to get anything else. Oh, no, there's something way out there. Give ourselves a bunch of fuel. I like to keep my tanks fairly close to full. We'll go ahead and do this. We've got total of 3 planets. Boom, system's mapped. Of course, it's arsenic on that planet. It's so far freaking away from the sun. They always throw that out there. I don't remember seeing any planet close to a sun that has arsenic. And it's not actually too far out. But we're not after engineering materials, so we'll continue on. Okay, we have some planets again. Okay. Any planets? Yes, we've got some decent ones. Fairly close. And if you haven't watched this stuff before, the indicators here is telling you what type of planet you're over. So that's the kind of lines you're looking for. See, that one's a rocky body. We are after those. So that's what we're going to be looking for. And after time, you get to learn the arrow indicators. Get a feel for what they mean. Oh, we're done with them. Okay. Now, this one, we can land on it. And here's the type of materials we can get from that. It does not show that it's been mapped. But I'm not going to mess with it. All right, we're out of here. If that was an Earth-like world or a water world and it didn't show as being mapped, I would be going there. But the course I'm on right now, a lot of people have traveled it. So I seriously doubt we're going to get any of the first discovery bonuses. When I got mine, I was way out in the black on my other account. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop this here. We got some winners here, so we are going to do a full map. But I want to get full of fuel first. Okay, there's the line the planets run on. So we'll go well above that. Get away from the sun, let it sink down. It gets darker. And now we probably will not have the sun block us from what we want. Yeah, that's going to be too far down. See how they all lined up? Those are icy bodies. They're a little too far away from the sun. This is what we're looking for. This water world is 66 out. We are probably going to go over there. This one is, only 50 out. And 75. So I'm not positive, but I believe that's 1, 2, and 3. Water world. Not showing as mapped. So we are going to map those 3 planets. Because that might be very profitable for us. At the minimum, they're going to be about $1 million credits apiece. Most water worlds are. But if this is the first mapping that's been done to them, they'll be worth more. I've got time. It's going to be that glitch again, where it constantly shows that there's an alert. Hey, there's something you're missing here. All right, a 7. Yep, it's a 7. So we're going to go here, here, about there, and about there. I think we'll get the credit on this with 5 probes. I do have expanded radius on my probes through engineering. And boom, that one's done. So we'll go to 2 next. And we'll see if this is like I hoped, where we are the first people to do it, because that does give you a nice bonus. I seriously doubt it, but it'd be nice. Now what we're also doing here is this number here needs to stay above 6 seconds, or else you're going to overshoot your target. And I start de-throttling in that area. And I usually keep it 7-8 seconds is where I usually run. If you're using mouse and keyboard, you might need to do it a little sooner. There is a key bind you can do, so it'll drop you to 75% power, which is, I believe, all you need to do to stay safe. Okay, a little closer on this one. We're gonna go about there, about there, about there, and last one. If I didn't overlap dramatically because I'm so close, we should be good. So far, I'm not seeing huge overlap. Ooh, bottom big time overlap. We're good. And 3 moved away from us. Kind of figured it would be. But those 3 right there just made us almost as much money as we made in the last segment. And that had like 50 something systems to it. 50, I think we got paid for 53 systems. The other 2 were too close. You have to be 20 light years away to be able to sell mapping stuff. We're building speed too quick, so I dropped it down just a tad so I didn't overshoot by how fast the time was dropping. We'll get this one done and then we will head on to the next. Five more jumps to go. I like to be in the 20s, lower 20s when I do it. Just faster flight time. 6 again, so like right there. Around there. Oh, you dogs. All we needed was like probably 0.5%. Boom, we're done. And we're going to the next system. got a lot of planets here again. With us being only 5 jumps away, I'm not worried about getting low on fuel. We have enough fuel to make the 4 more jumps we need to be able to get to the system. Yeah, I don't think we've got heavy metals. $51 high metal content. High metal content. They are pretty darn close together. I think we might actually go ahead and hit the first 2. And that's the last one we're going to look at. Okay. I want to look at something again here. Do this. Number 1, 2, and 3. These are rotating around each other. Okay. And all 3 of these are not showing as being mapped. So we're going to go ahead and map them. Water worlds and Earth-like worlds would pay you the most on these maps, but these type of planets, the heavy metal, high metal planets also pay pretty good. Pay you even better when you're paying attention to what you're doing and don't get so dang close. Okay, that one's done. That's one. We're going to be going to this one. Of course, back here. Let's get this stuff done. We've got 4 jumps. It should be... I'd be very, very happy if we get up over 6 million on this run. Between 6 and 10 would be nice. I think we're going to be just shy of 6. No, just shy of 7, I think. Okay, I went too fast. Didn't drop it down soon enough. Depends on how much overspeed you've got. If you got a really high amount, that little trick doesn't work. You have to do the loop of shame. If you just miss it, you can correct fast enough. It's going to be another... Nope. Something doesn't seem right. We'll see how that goes. I think I'm going to need to shoot another one. It doesn't feel right.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Nope. We didn't even need the other one. I think the game glitched. I don't think I was supposed to have that many probes. I think there was like 5, a 4 or 5 planet. It just didn't seem big enough for a 6. It seemed a lot more like this one here. We go a little bit long on that one. A little shallower. And significantly shallower. We might get away with just 2 on this, but I probably overlapped them too much.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Done. Next system. And we're out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, we got planets again.
Fuel stroking.
Forget about that.
Fuel disengaged.
And we've got... nope, it's a gas giant. I thought we were going to have a water world here. No, that... Yep. I thought those indicators were water world more than giant. How close? 299. We're going to hit that. High metal content. I'm not as enthused to go after that. I am enthused to go after this water world, though. Let's do some more number crunching on it. It's been mapped. This one has not. So, might do that high metal content after all. Nah, let's skip it. We'll map this because it's a cool million, give or take. And we do have several jumps left. Yeah. We'll be able to sell this at our next port of call. done.
Scan complete.
Next system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's see what we get. Planets. We got a water world close in.
Fuel scooping complete.
It's right here. It's not mapped yet, and it's a heavy metal content. High metal content. I am going to hit that water world also, because, even though it has been mapped. Just for the cool mill. 2 jumps out, we should get, still be more than enough distance to get a good pay. I mean, get this paid on this cycle. And we're only about 45 minutes in. Oh, this is going to be a 2 prober.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Whole lot of geologicals on that one. Yeah, this is gonna be another 2-prober.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
I think we'll be doing these 3, and then we skip to 5 if I remember correctly. No, it's 7.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
And we'll get to this guy, and then jump out of the system. I think this system would have just paid us, is going to pay us like 4 million. Stay to the side of the sun. Get too close to a stellar body, it'll slow you down. Well, I hope I'm going to impact. I'm aiming for the dang planet. It's a pretty big planet. This could be at least a 7th probe.
Surface scanned by 50%.
All right.
Scan complete.
Time to get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, planets.
Fuel scooping.
Let's go ahead and check.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm not going to go after that. Let's get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. 41 bodies. There it is. Let's take a look. Ooh. We have a water world here. How far away is it? 2,600. Alright, we're going to forget about the rest of that. And let's head up to the station. This is interesting ring formation on this one. Okay, ring, ring. All right, so it gave it to us in a single shot.
Surface scan complete.
Nothing. That just doesn't seem right. There's so many wakes. I just can't get over that. Okay, we did have some hot spots. They just didn't show up right.
Lincoln Charlie Hotel Yankee. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 42. Automated docking approved. You may now handle the control.
Scan detected.
Okay, fuel. That.
Landing successful. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome, Commander.
Okay. We called it 48. All right, we got 6 million. We got 2 million for one of those planets here.
Incoming message.
Just us bumping the rep because of selling that data. So it shows 14% now. Stats. 54 million. All right, we're an hour in. let's see. All right. I'll pull this over so you can see what I'm looking at. We're here. We have two stations not much over 300 light years away. I'm thinking about doing this one next. And that'll put us about a quarter of the way across. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. So, that is... Come on. There we go. Eagle sector. All right. Yeah. IR dash W D1 dash 105. Boy, look at all that. What the heck? That's interesting there. But that's where we're going next. They're calling for 46 jumps. Even at a high rate of travel, I think I'm going to pause it here, or actually reset the stream. That way the lengths aren't getting obscene, because it's going to be over 2 hours for me to get this next section done. So be back in a minute.